Hey, this is Coach Willie, the Holistic Trainer, and this is a demonstration for how to do myofascial release of your upper lat. This is the area behind your shoulder, and it's the connection between your back and your arm. To perform this technique, you're going to need one of two tools: a foam roller, which is what we're going to start with, and as you advance with myofascial release, you can begin using more targeting tools like massage balls. To perform this technique, the roller is going to be on the floor, and you're going to be on one side. So as I massage the left side of my shoulder, I'm going to have my left hip on the floor. My arm is going to be stretched out diagonally. And in the beginning, it can often be quite uncomfortable. So I'm going to keep my legs on the floor to begin, and I'm just going to start to slowly rock back and forth, allowing my body to put a little bit of weight into the roller, and I'm going to look to see if this is uncomfortable. If I find a spot as I'm doing this that's very painful or uncomfortable, I'm going to gently apply extra pressure into that specific spot, holding it there for 5 to 20 slow breaths. I can go as far as having my chest almost turned towards the floor, and as far back to the point where my chest is almost facing the ceiling. Moving back and forth. After I do this upper area, I can begin to start to move up and down my shoulder. Again, in the beginning, I may want to keep my leg on the floor if it's very uncomfortable. As I advance and I start to feel that this is being less effective and I need a bigger release, I can use my feet to help lift my hips, and this will allow me to put more pressure into the roller. I'm going down to right about where my rib cage begins and back up to where my arm begins. As I'm doing this, I'm turning my chest down and turning my chest up, moving up and down. If I find any areas of high discomfort, areas of high tension, what I call hot spots, I can stop on that specific spot, again holding it for 5 to 20 slow breaths. You may notice over time that the foam roller is not giving you the same release that it used to, and that is when you will begin using more targeting tools like massage balls. The technique remains the same. I place the tool on the floor, and I lean the back of my shoulder into the ball. Now this is going to be more uncomfortable than the roller, so start slow, and you may notice you're able to find more deep areas that you couldn't find with the foam roller because the massage ball has a smaller surface and it's going to allow you to penetrate into deeper tissues. The technique remains the same. I can turn my chest so it's facing up, turn my chest so I'm facing towards the floor, and I'm moving up and down my lat muscle, going back and forth, looking for any areas of discomfort or high tension. When performing this technique, you will do 2 to 5 minutes on one side, 2 to 5 minutes on the other side. And if one side is more uncomfortable than the other or more painful, you will spend more time doing that uncomfortable side. And this is how you do myofascial release for the lat muscle.